Okay, in the previous class, I was explained the examples of normal variate. One is length of the leaves of a plant, weight of apples grown in an orchard. Then third is IQ of the large group of children. Fourth is marks scored by the students in an examination. Okay, these are the four examples coming under the normal distribution. So normal distribution is applicable to continuous variable. So properties of the normal distribution or features of normal distribution curve. Okay. The first is the curve is bell-shaped curve and it is symmetrical, non-skew. Same time, same side, same position. Okay. This point I already explained. And second is mean, median, and mode are equal in the binomial normal distribution. Mean, median, mode are equal. The curve is asymptotic to x-axis. Asymptotic to x-axis means it touches the minus infinity at the left hand side and plus infinity at the right hand side. Okay. So the distribution, the normal distribution has the standard deviation is the first point, and second point is quartile deviation. Quartile deviation is 2/3 of standard deviation. Remember this. Quartile deviation is 2/3 of standard deviation and mean deviation is 4/5 of standard deviation approximately as per the normal distribution. These are the properties, first one. And fifth property is total area under the curve. The total area under the curve is unity. Unity means 1. This point I already explained. In the previous class, I explained some portion. Unity means 1. So you this see the curve. Today I would like to make the curve clear. Okay. So the area under the curve in the normal distribution, there is a bell-shaped curve. That bell-shaped curve is very important. That bell-shaped curve is very, very important. So you see and know something about this bell-shaped curve. Okay. So probability of A is greater or greater than X. Sorry, probability of X is greater than A and X is smaller or equal to B. There are two limits. A and B are the limits. A and B are the limits. And X values is in between A and B. In between A and B. So in this case, the area between A and B is ascertained. Area between A and B is ascertained. On the basis of that area, we find the probability. In the bell-shaped curve, we fix the limits. Limit A, limit B. Limit A, limit B. Okay. So in between that A and B limits, whatever area covers, that area is the value of probability. That area is the value of probability. Remember this. So area bounded by the curve and ordinates at A and B. That is nothing but in between A and B. Area between A and B is the value of probability. Remember this. Nim probability answer ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ curve haki curve mukantra answer ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. You have to find out the probability with the help of normal distribution curve. So that curve is like this. You see here. This is the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, x-axis and y-axis I have not marked. So the curve is like this. This is a bell-shaped curve. You see this. This curve touches the x-axis at minus infinity. Here is the minus infinity and here is the plus infinity. Plus infinity, minus infinity. This touches. And in the center, here is the value 0. When you draw one line, here is the value 0. Remember this. And left hand side, there are 3 parts. Right hand side, there are 3 parts. Remember the value. Left hand side, 3 parts. You see the curve. Bell shape curve, symmetrical. Both side equal. Nan curve sari bandila. Matnu symmetrical illande. Na curve hakutnak ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನಾಗೈತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿವಾಗೈತಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ. ಆದ್ರ ನೀವು ಬೆಲ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆ ಸಮಾನಾಂತರವಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಬೇಕದು. Both side equal part. Okay, that is called as symmetrical. Okay, so you take the x-axis and draw the bell-shaped curve, and in the middle you draw one line, vertical line. You draw one vertical line. That line will touch the x-axis, and here you write 0. You write here as 0. This is 0. Remember this. Okay, this is 0. Please mute your audio. Okay, you see this curve, and left hand side there are 3 parts. The first part is mean minus standard deviation. The value of this is mean minus standard deviation, the value. And second value is mean minus 2 standard deviation, mean minus 2 standard deviation. And third value is mean minus 3 standard deviation. You see this. The left hand side part is divided into 2. First part is having a value of mean minus standard deviation. Second part is having mean minus 2 standard deviation. Third value is mean minus 3 standard deviation. Okay. In the same way, right hand side also. First is mean plus standard deviation. 0 to first part. 0 to first part is mean plus standard deviation. And 0 to second part, mean plus 2 standard deviation. And third is mean plus 3 standard deviation. Okay, 3 parts. This is the value. In this way, there is a length of this curve. 0 to first part, 0 to second part, 0 to third part. Left hand side, right hand side. And 0 is the center. This 0 is the center of this curve. Center of this curve. Then you see here the area 0 to this side, right hand side part. 0 to right hand part area is 0.5. Remember this. The area 0 to this infinity. 0 to infinity. I'll write here infinity. 0 to infinity, this is 0.5. And this side minus infinity. So 0 to minus infinity 0.5. Remember this. 0 to 0.5, sorry, 0 to plus infinity 0.5. 0 to minus infinity 0.5. You see here is the 0. From 0 to this slide, minus infinity 0.5. And this side 0.5. Remember this. 0.5 is equal to 1. Remember this. Left hand side 0.5, right hand side 0.5 is equal to 1. So its total area of the curve is 1. That is called as unitary. That is called as unitary. Okay. Then you remember the area from mean minus standard deviation to the mean plus standard deviation. This area is 68.26. 68.26. If you want to express in fraction, this area is 0.6826. Remember this. This area. The area from here to here. This area is mean minus infinity to mean plus infinity is 68.25, 68.26 in percentage. And if you want to express it in unit, per unit, its value is 0.6826. Remember this. Okay. Then you see here, mean minus 2 standard deviation, mean minus 2 standard deviation to mean plus 2 standard deviation. Area from here to this. You see the curve. Area from this to this is 95.44%. 95.44% it covers. In unit, it is 0.9544. 9544. You remember. And next is the last, mean minus standard deviation to mean plus 3 standard deviation. Mean plus 3 standard deviation, its area is 99.74. 99.74% it covers. 99.74 covers. In unit, its area is 0.9974. 0.9974. This is the point you remember. Okay. This is the point you remember. This is the area expressed. And come to the decisions. So, probability of, if you want to calculate the probability of the mean minus standard deviation is less than x and x is greater or equal to mean plus standard deviation is equal to 68.26%. It is a given probability, calculated probability. And next is probability of mean minus 2 standard deviation is smaller than x and x is smaller or equal to mean plus 2 standard deviation. Its probability is 95.44%. 95.44%. Remember this. And next is mean minus 3 standard deviation is less than x and x is greater or equal to, x is less than or equal to mean plus 3 standard deviation. Its probability is 99.74%. 99.74%. These are the given probabilities. And here you remember quartiles. If you want to calculate quartile, the lower quartile is equal to mean minus 0.6745 standard deviation. You take this equation and calculate the value of first quartile. Then second quartile, upper quartile, that is the Q3. Upper quartile Q3 is equal to mean plus 0.6745 into standard deviation. If you multiply this, you will get the upper quartile and lower quartile. On the basis of this graph, you have to come to know that the first half is 0.5, second half is 0.5, and these are the percentage. If you express it in unit, 0.6826, 0.9544, 0.9974, then this is already given the point. Okay, these are the points you remember. Then I would like to explain regarding this. Second one, how to fix the area. how to solve the problem. This is very important. You see this one very carefully. You see this one very carefully. This is the bell-shaped curve. This is the bell-shaped curve. Remember this. Left-hand side 0.5. Okay, left-hand side 0.5. Right-hand side 0.5. You see here, this area, the total area, this is 0.5. This will not give you in the problem. New problem la kudula new seriya nenipittukori 0 rinda plus infinity taka 0 to plus infinity 0.5 area is there. This is the point you remember. Then the next is the right hand side, left hand side, this area. This area is also 0.5. 0 to minus infinity. This is minus infinity. 0 to minus infinity 0.5. 0 to plus infinity plus 5. You remember this. Okay. This problem is kudula ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ 0 ರಿಂದ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ತನಕ ಎಷ್ಟು ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಟ್ಕಿದ್ರ 0 ರಿಂದ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ತನಕ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಕಿದ್ರ 0.58 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. In this graph 0 to plus infinity 0.5 area. 0.5 value is 0.5. Remember this. And 0 to minus infinity. 0 to minus infinity is 0.5. Then what is the total? Total is equal to 1. Its value is 1. Remember this. Clear? Then suppose this is the A value. 0 to A. 0 to A value. How to calculate it? 0 to A value. 0 to A value. For example, here is the, your answer is 2. 0 to 2 or 0 to 10. If 2 is there, then you see in the normal distribution table. As per normal distribution table, you have to find the area. 0 to 2. 0 to 2 area. 0 to 2 area you have to find with the help of normal distribution table 2. Okay. You see here 0 to 2. If you want to know the area from 0 to 2, once again I'm telling you 0 to 2, 0 to 2. If you want to know 0 to 2, if you want the area, this area, for this you go through the normal distribution table. I'll show the normal distribution table. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತ 0 ದಿಂದ ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತ 2 ತನಕ ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತಂದ್ರ 0 ದಿಂದ 2 ತನಕ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಅದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಟೇಬಲ್ ದಾಗ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. Then if you want to see here is the marking. I'll give mark. Here is the, your answer is -7. Let us consider the value of x is -7. If -7 value, 0 to -7. If you want to know the value from -7, you mark like this. You mark like this. Okay. You mark like this. Then you go through the table. 7 value. In the normal distribution, what is the value of 7? You see the value of 7 and that is the probability answer. That is the probability answer. Sare nodkori illinda illi tanaka. Hoda? Next, come to the next example. For example, if you want to know the value, for example, its answer is 8. Here is the 8 value. And if you want to know more than 8, value more than 8, how to find this? This is very complicated. You see here. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕಾಗೈತಿ? what is the value of this? Means what is the value? What is the value from 8 to infinity? Here is the infinity. Last number is infinity. Illustrator infinity. 8 to infinity. What is the area? What is the area? 8 to infinity area is required. At that time, what is the area between 0 to infinity? Next year, 0 to infinity at area is
0.5.
0.5. 0.5. So out of 0.5 area, this area is not required. This area is not required. Okay. Therefore, out of 0.5, you deduct the answer from the table. You go to the table. What is the value of 8? You take the value of 8 and deduct it. You deduct the value of 8. Then whatever answer comes, that is the area. Isn't Saray name to her? Okay. This is the area you find out. You find the area. This area. Okay. Suppose if you want to find the area, this is the -2. Your answer is -2. And if you want to know the value less than -2, less than -2, less than -2. Less than -2 means -2 to minus infinity. Here is the minus infinity. What is the area between? What is the area between -2 to minus infinity? -2 ರಿಂದ minus infinity daga yet area ಐತಿ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ question ಬರ್ತಂದ್ರ. If you want to find the area, how to find this area? What is the area between 0 to minus infinity? Area between 0 to minus infinity area. Zero to minus infinity is 0.5. Okay. In that 0.5, not required area is this. You deduct this area. You see the table, normal distribution table, and what is the value of 2? What is the value of 2? That you deduct in 0.5. You deduct in the 0.5. You deduct in the 0.5. Whatever answer comes, that is the area. Remember this. How to find out the area? Clear? One more example I'll tell you. If you want to know the area between -2 and +4. What is the area between -2 +4? So if you want to know area between this, if you want to know the area between this, how to find the area of this? E area heng consider. How to find this area? You go to table. You go to table and see the area between 0 to -2. You go to table, -2 value. You see the 2 value. -2, 2 are the same. Remember this. -2, 2 value. Area between 0 to -2. And in this, you add 0 to 4. What is the area from 0 to 4? 0 to 4 area. The total area is the answer. Remember this. You go to the table, see the area value or answer. 2 answer. because you want this area, you want this area. So this area means in this area there are two parts. In this area there are two parts. One is 0 to -2. One is 0 to -2 area. Another is 0 to 4 area. There are two areas. Therefore, what is the value of 2 in the table you find? Then what is the value of 4 in the table you find? And then you take the total of the two answer. Take total of the two answer. Then you will come to the clear value, probability value. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇವೆರಡು ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದಾವೆ. Okay. Then next is, you see here. Here is the 5. Your answer is 5. And less than 5 is the answer. Less than 5 means you have to go left hand side. Less than means always you have to go left hand side. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ? ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. This is the left hand side. This is called as less than. This is the area less than. Okay. Less than 5 means what is the area? Less than 5 means what is the area you have to take? What is the area it covered? You tell me. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಏರಿಯಾ ಕವರ್ ಆಗೈತಿ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ದಾಗ? How to find the value of this area? This is the less than 5. If the less than 5 is there, less than 5 means you mark the 5 and less than means left hand side area is less than 5. More than means right hand side area. Remember this. Less than means you mark left hand side. More than means you mark right hand side. Remember this. Okay. If you mark this area, what is the total area between 0 to -infinity? This area is divided into two. One is 0 to -infinity. Whatever marked area is there, 0 to -infinity, one area. And another area is 0 to 5. This marked area is divided into two. One is 0 to -infinity. You see here, 0 to -infinity, one area. Another area is 0 to 5. Two areas are there. Two areas are there. Therefore, 0 to -infinity is 0.5. You know it. You got it. 0 in the -infinity taka. 0 to -infinity. Value is 0.5. Then 0 to 5. 0 to 5, you see the table. Normal distribution table you see and find the value. And write here. Whatever value comes, you write here and take the total. The total is called as less than 5. Less than 5. Remember this. Less than 5 under ee riti mark mad. Then if the answer is more than 5, if the answer is more than, if the answer is more than -2, if your answer in the problem, given answer is more than -2, more than -2 means you have to mark right hand side area. You mark right hand side area. More than, you mark right hand side area. If you mark the right hand side area, this is called as more than. This is called as more than -2. More than -2. Then what is the value, or what is the value in the graph? Graph's value ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತತಿ? Here also there are two parts. One is 0 to minus 2. 0 to minus 2, one area, and another is 0 to infinity, last border. 0 to infinity. So 0 to infinity is 0.5. 0 to infinity is 0.5. And 0 to minus 2. 0 to minus 2 value you see in the normal distribution table. Whatever answer comes, you write here and take the total. That is the probability. Okay, more than, less than. More than, less than. You see here is the minus 3. Minus 3. Less than minus 3 means, this area. Okay. More than minus 3 means this area, this side. This side is the more than minus 8. More than minus 3. In this way, first you have to mark in the graph. Okay, I'll take example, and with the example, I will make you perfect. It is a very interesting and simple problem. Okay, and I upload the normal distribution table, and you go through that normal distribution table. Okay, you see this. This is the point you remember. In the graph, left hand side 0.5, right hand side 0.5. Total area in the graph is 1. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ 0.5 ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳುದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ 0.5 ಐತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ನಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಬೇಡದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆಯೋದು. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊ. Okay. With this, I complete the today's lesson, and only 1 minute time is there. If you are having any doubts, you can ask regarding this. Normal distribution curve. And remember, in the normal distribution, standard normal variate. What is standard normal variate? Standard normal variate